MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Zack Greinke is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Now at the plate, Manuel Margot, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Margot.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 2, Yandy.
Now the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. So digging in now, Randy Arozarena. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
That's inside. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Here it comes.
That's ball, Frank.
Brandon Lau would be next. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Tyler Glasnow will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
A change of scenery might be just what Glasnow needed. Started his career with the Pirates. Never been a question about the stuff. Big time arm. 95 to 97 mile an hour fastball. Good curveball. This guy is what they look like. Big, strong guy. The concern with him, throwing enough strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. Here comes the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1.
The 2021 National League Championship Series games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Pregame 2021.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 3.
From the stretch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. So stepping in, Michael Brantley. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0 to Brantley. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch. And right into the shift. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there.
National League Championship Series Game 1 matchup will be coming up next.
Stepping up to the
Los
plate,
Angeles
Jordan
Dodgers
Alvarez.
C2
He
Milwaukee
takes his first
Brewers.
cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Get out 1-1.
Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Brandon Lau. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-0 now. Austin Meadows waits on deck. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Tucker is there, and he'll bring this one in.
That is fair. The left fielder, Austin Meadows.
First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That is good. The third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Up next for the Rays, Joey Wendell. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Pitch popped up. Wendell over to his right. Makes the play. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Nope.
Ball two. The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Bottom of the second here with no score. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Arozarena is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Kyle.
Digging in, Kyle Tucker. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Now here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll move to the third with no score. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Choi stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was taken in the second round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
The count now at 2-1. Two and 2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. Correa is there. He's got it 1 away.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Michael Bracco.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Michael Brasso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here now the 2-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Again, another foul ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up, no score. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 1 for 2. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses, ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Here he comes on 2-0. Glasnow, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The 2-2.
Got a full count.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll take a look at ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Here's the pitch.
3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run for Jason Castro. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
The first baseman.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Pitch on the way.
Ball inside.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next to the Astros, the second baseman, Alcs.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way. Altuve is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
The 1-1.
No, that's down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Striding in once again, Randy Arozarena. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Arozarena is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the Rays are in the hit column.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Brendan Lau, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. They still trail 1-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Miles Straw.
Number 3.
From the stretch, lofted in the air out toward right center. Arozarena has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. 3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter, number 44.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Here's the 2-2.
3-2.
Carlos Correa would be next. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off to the base, the left fielder, Austin Neto.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. The 1-0 home.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-1 home. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. As they look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, G-Man Choi.
To the plate now, G-Man Choi. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 3-1. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping in, Michael Brasso, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Choi is off of first with 2 away. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Altuve onto the grass. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Rays strand just the 1. It remains 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next the dangerous power threat, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
2-0.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hit on the ground to third, reined in. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Digging in, Kyle Tucker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1 for count.
Popped him up. Rousseau shading to his right. 1 away.
Third baseman number 2, Alcs Bregman.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Taken. Called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Runners on first with 1 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Outside and a full count. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And he lays off there. 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
A dive, but he's back. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Yuli Gurriel would be next. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Even at 1-1, the pitch. On the line, that's a base hit. Correa rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Lau's got it, and the inning is over. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. 5 innings complete. The Astros lead it 2-0. So here's Mike Zunino to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
In now, Manuel Margot. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Barehanded at his ankle. He beat it out. Despite an outstanding effort, that's a base hit, and the potential tying run will step in at the plate.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take them when you can get them.
Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss for strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Miles Straw.
The center fielder, number 3.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Michael Brantley waits on deck. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The next 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Chris Archer takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For Tampa Bay, number 24, Chris Archer.
Michael Brantley will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's ready now to pitch. Runner goes for second. Back up the middle. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. No balls and 1 strike. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Chopped in front of home plate. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Second and third here, one man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
.30 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Tucker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball 1.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Two balls and a strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Three and 2 now. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Jason Castro will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Meadows moving back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Brendan McKay gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow. The grand slam home run. Heart of the order. 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now an 8-0 ball game. Digging in once again, Randy Arozarena. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. And he'll get in there safely. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brendan Lau. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
A runner at second, nobody out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Down 3-0.
Austin Meadows will be next. That's in there. 3-1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Striding in, Austin Meadows. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. None out, runners at first and second. Hit out towards second. There is Altuve. One there.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joey.
Striding into the box, Joey Wendell. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. There's 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Pedro Baez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Ji-Man Choi will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Pause, now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Two balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now. Misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Michael Brasso.
So striding in, Michael Brasso. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. 2 down, runners at first and second. Strike taken up in the zone.
Ball, 1 strike.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Astros lead this one 8-1. Stepping up now, Miles Straw. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 3.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Michael Brantley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Meadows moving back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And that misses. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 2 left for the Astros, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Ryan Stanek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Ryan Stanek.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that misses inside 1-0. And the pitch.
Ball. 3-0 the count.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
That one's in there, 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The center fielder, number 13, Manuel.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Manuel Margot. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Tucker. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Settling in now, Yandy Diaz. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, strike 1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
The 2-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Ready for another shot now. Randy Arozarena. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Set to deal on 2-2. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Full count still. The next 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. No hits to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Brantley's able to get it in, and that runner will have to hold on at third base.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold him up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball well outside.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And he fouls this one off. a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
On the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. This AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swinging and the runner from third crosses the plate.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Number 58 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 58.
Joey Wendell digs in now as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Two out, bases loaded. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Strong is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Astros 8, the Rays 2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alcs Bregman.
Alcs Bregman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Jason Castro comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
1-0 the count. And the pitch.
That's ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Austin Pruitt comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Ji-Man Choi. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Fastball just missed above the zone. Pruitt was once a member of the club he matches up against in this one. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Michael Brasso, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Mike Zunino is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Strong is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The center field, the 13.
Rays down to their final out now, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big sixth inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Eight to 2 tonight's final. The Astros even up this league championship series at 1 game apiece. Zach Greinke is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 8 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
The 2021 National League Championship Series Game 2 Seed 1 Tampa Bay Rays 2 Seed 2 Houston Astros 8 Final. The series is now tied at 1-1 between Tampa Bay Rays and Houston Astros in the 2021 American League Championship Series Season 5.